Welcome. I'm Diane Yellowlight, a certified psychic medium. I've decided to start a website that is going to be considered Truthful Predictions for 2012. We've all heard of the Mayan calendar, the ending, the predictions, the destruction, all of things happening to the earth, blowing up, the non-existence of mankind. Yes, there's been changes that's been going on in a global sense, and they will continue to be doing so. Every time that this happens, and it happens for millenniums and millenniums, there's always been the earth changes that have gone on. We as humans have also built and lived in places that weren't supposed to intended to be lived into as the water rises and the earth shifts. The main thing I want to share with you, and I'm going to do this on a regular basis, is so to help you to understand and to separate and find the truth so that you will know how to survive anything that is going to be coming your way. First of all, the right mental attitude is what's really important. If you live in fear, you're going to have a difficulty getting through finding the truth and hearing the answers and knowing what to do for you and your family, for your neighbors, and for humanity. I would suggest that you understand that the millennium of the old, self-destructiveness, ego, all of this is coming and dying to the end. As of October, the end of October, we had made a change in our energy form. Each month, we will continue to open up our hearts, our soul, our mind, and our spirits, and we will get our information from a higher element and aspect than we've ever done before. Some people may call these aliens, some people may call them something else. It really doesn't matter. The universe is there to protect us. There's reasons that the planets are doing what they're doing, and it's not always in gloom and doom. I will talk about the different things about what the planets are doing around the earth and the sun so that you will better understand. But at this time, the first thing I want to start out with is to let you know that it has begun, and December will be happy and joyous because it is Christmas. We're going to come into January, which is the very beginning of 2012, which is the month of Capricorn. We are in the Aquarian age of the new millennium, which means that there is going to be new ideas, constructions, reasons to give up old things that don't work. I don't believe that war is absolutely necessary or the answer. I believe there's been a lot of misled information about this whole system about war. I think that if each and every one of us would come to a form of love and understanding and let everybody live their life accordingly, we come in as souls to experience certain things. I don't say I like the abuse around the world. I don't like the hungry children. I don't like the women being raped. I don't like people being tortured. I don't like the way the rules are. But those people in those countries, their souls are experiencing what they need to experience. And anytime you go in and you try to change what is in the soul age of a learning of a soul on whatever level that they're at, you're only going to cause confusion and destruction, and they're going to go back and do the same type of thing. If they have learned to do something as a massive group of souls, then they're going to continue to do so. However, the thing that is on our side at this time frame is that all those hard-hearted, ego-driven, controlling, manipulating, destroying, taking away the happiness and the joy of the heart and the soul, they're coming to an end. You're going to find many of those that don't give up that are going to end up dying. You're going to find many of those that don't give up are going to relinquish power. You're going to find all kinds of truth that come out that is going to open up the eyes to everybody and make humility to these people that are not willing to be able to give to all of us what was intended. We are the people. We did trust the system to carry us into a safe spot, and it has not done so. So if it hasn't done so, then it is time for us to take a look at, since all these predictions around us are coming to this cycle of time, that what we need to do and can do at this time frame is to be able to be a part of it by being able to do our dot, which equals to other dots. And pretty soon we have a massive of energy that is powerful. Any kind of prayers that are in groups always lift up that energy to a higher level. I work with my spirituality from a level of 7 on earth. That is the spiritual gift that I have been given. In my psychic ability, I have been tested that I was 97% accurate. I also go to a level that is in between the worlds, which is a level 9, and that's where I perceive and see all the future events that are going to be happen. There's been many people ahead of me, shamanistic people, many people that have been able to foresee. But they were to foresee where this was at this time frame. In my visions, I can foresee what it's going to be like down the road as we take action to healing ourselves and coming back into being in balance with self. You are the one that is responsible for yourself. You are the one that is responsible for how much spirit you open up and let the truth of your intuition and aspects of your life go into the direction of balance and positiveness. If you don't do something about it, you're going to live in fear. And anytime you live in fear, that's the opposite of love. And you're not going to find the answers. You're going to run around. You're going to get caught up in other people that are in the same energy of fear, and wrong decisions are going to be made. I do believe we need to band together, and I think whoever and whatever can band together in the form of love, that you will be able to, at this time, be able to transcend that energy to a higher level. It was tried to be done a long time ago, what they call the hippie era, the love era, and the system didn't like it because people were deciding to live in peace and harmony instead of war and destruction. And all war and destruction is taking away another heart, soul, a loved one, protecting what? People that already live the way they do because their soulish was to experience whatever they're to be experiencing so they can evolve on. Who are we to change that path? The only path that we're responsible for is the group of souls that we are among. And we are among the group of souls in the United States at this time frame. We have invaded. We have gone beyond the boundaries. And that's why our life is so out of balance, is because we have all lost the ability to have boundaries. This isn't a doom and gloom thing. I'm just showing you at this time frame the truths that are being hidden. There's bills, there's legislation, there's all kinds of facilities around the world that they have set up for mass destruction, for be able to, if you're saying something that they don't like, they can come in, and if they think that this is going to cause a riot, that they are going to be able to, by their free choice of will, to go ahead and disrupt the situation, and it isn't necessarily going to be in the kindest and loving way as it should be. I am asking you to listen to each one of the candidates. I'm asking you to listen to what's going on in the world. I'm asking you to get rid of the fact that you're fed up, you're helpless, you're a victim. No one is a victim unless they allow themselves to be. It isn't your fault. It has happened. It is something that was part of the process of the prediction of life. Now we are going to rebuild in our sanity instead of our insanity. January comes into being a Capricorn vibration, which is new beginnings and lots of great ideas and lots of people being able to understand, hey, I deserve and I love and I need to be here, and my family needs to be here, and my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren have the right to have everything that they desire as much as they can have, as much as they're willing to work it. You know, you have to walk the walk, you have to work the work, and you have to take action. This is the time to do so. There is a more powerful from the universal forces that there has ever been. there's aliens, there's all other aspects out there that do not want ourselves to be destroyed, and we will not be destroyed because it would destroy them, and that would be ridiculous for that to happen. You know, it's kind of even ridiculous that many parts in our system are having underground safe areas to go should there be a nuclear bomb that hits the whole world. And they're going into the earth. Why in the heck would anybody want to go into the earth when there's earthquakes there? I think I'd rather be on top of it, being able to deal with the things. Are we going to be flooded? No. Are we going to go into the ice age? No. Are there going to be land shifts? Yes. Are there going to be water rising and falling? Yes. We have also built upon Mother Earth and nature in the wrong places. And yes, there's going to be lives that are going to be lost. And that's why I'm saying to you, this could happen to you. This could not happen to you. If you're in your spiritual balance, you will know where to be. You will know what to do. And believe me, we're coming into a time frame where we're going to be able to transcend our energy form above the level of matter so that we can be put in a more protective area. Many shamans, many angels, and many planetary aspects are on our side. So I am going to start to giving you a prediction every single time that I see where there is not a truth that is being told. This is going to be truthful, this is going to be accurate, and this is going to be necessary for each and every one of you to gather this knowledge, pass it on, open up your chakras, open up your heart, hear, listen, think, feel, quit playing. This is not the time to go around as if there's no big deal. It is a big deal, and you can make a difference. I'm going to make a difference. I've been doing this work for 45 years of getting people to this point, and I'm going to continue getting people to the higher level to the end of this millennium so that the beginning can be well established and the new generations that already know the truth, that already know how to put it together, that are willing to work for the wholeness of humanity so that there can be a sense of peace and heaven on earth before we transcend to another energy form. So I ask each and every one of you to go above and beyond what you've been thinking. Open up your mind, open up your heart, listen, ponder upon the different things that I'm saying, and then you decide. And you do what you need to do that is necessary. Remember, peace and love is the only thing that will actually ever heal anybody. You know, you can have all the protection in the world around you, but there's still going to be things that's going to get in your way. Be aware. Keep your energy clean. Don't go where there's chaos and where there's warism and things going on. We don't need that. This whole concept that we could die tomorrow, you know, it's true. We could all die tomorrow. However, the way it's being presented is that, ooh, what's going to happen? We're not going to be here tomorrow. Well, let's just block it out and let's just build movies that bring fear, and the fear so big that it ends up looking like it's a joke. This is no joke. This is the time to take your power back. And I ask that you prepare for January to open up to the greatest time. We are in the new millennium of the golden age of Aquarians and Aquarius is the ability to rebuild and unite to old ways that allowed the shamanistic healing powers to happen so that all can be well and healthy and we can rebuild. We've got losses now, so there's going to be losses. But just know that if you're true to your spirit and you know where you stand and you do the best from your heart and you give to people every single day a hello, a hi, a power of positive energy, you just don't know how much you're lifting them up so they can have the ability to move forward. So I know each and every one of you can go above and beyond what you're doing at this time frame, put action into it, and I will give you the predictions that you need in order to make the decisions that's going to be to your highest good. It's up to you to ponder upon them. It's up to you to do what you want to do with them, because you're a free agent and you're a free soul and you're a free spirit to create however you want your life to continue on. But think about it. It doesn't have to be into this pain, suffering, deception, lying, controlling, manipulating, and that's what it's all about. It is not the truth anymore. It's never been the truth. The truth is we were meant to be we the people, being able to be who we are, creating peace and harmony and happiness and enjoying life as we transcend this earth walk, learning our lessons so that we can come to the unconditional love that was meant to be in the first place. So thank you very much for listening, and I know that you will continue to follow me, and I will give you the accurate account of everything that I perceive. It will go into different directions each month. It will go into different directions each week. Whatever comes up in my upper level of my telepathy mind, which we all will be working eventually from, is what I am going to give to you. So I send this to you in love and light and life, and know that all is well and going to be better than you could ever have imagined in your whole life. Old history is dead. New history has now begun.